drops in. Screech of person MSFS. Cold and dark cockpit lit by CRT glow. Flap still zero, banter ricochets off plex. Kentucky grin under Captain Shadow. 5 it's cued, roulette of meme and metal. John submission, nosedive straight to dread. Drum teacher fingers tap the armrest pedal. Chooses the winner, 1,000 points are fed. Keo guess God circle the globe. NFL jersey bounty hiding indoors. Words on stream if the schedule's loose. Then throttle slide toward descent's roll. Fliggity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Fliggity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel displays. Fliggity, flare the dream, Filger's copy tastes like sin. Fliggity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. Timeshare ads scroll across the MFD. One room, no walls, such premium sleaze. Energy drink sloshes in 0G. Bit crushed logo screams, please don't sneeze it. Ninja Tower checks the glide. Brace yourself, codes a scorecard right. Dr. Devious plots in neon spike. Unbearable floats through stall spin night. Nerd Drive locates the hidden sign. Raven wing dragon slips the time. Bittersweet clips that nosedive fine. Peace and Jado keep chat in line. Dream feed fills the cabin PA. Seinfeld punchlines loop on delay. Beach band echoes ride the replay. Retro sprites frame a twilight bay. Flickity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Flickity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel display. Flickity, flare the dream, Filger's copy tastes like sin. Flickity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. If the route is chaos, switch to MSFS 24 trials. Dark side stalls, canyon slaloms, dead stick miles. Landing rate roulette spins final, closest wins the crown. Fade to black, stream offline, never keeps us down.
Your zone has been indicated in the middle of our first report. boarding card. Once again, zones E and F is at this time.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We invited first class, powered by the executive class, platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby of those boards that are on your boarding card. Please come forward to the boarding. And now I'd like to invite group 2, rows 27, 632.
Oh yeah! He's the sovereign lord of the nation. He's the hippest cat in creation. He's the Alpha, the Omega, A to Z.
Check. Check. 1, 2.
Ain't looking for nothing.
Check.
Good time, and it don't get better than this.
Morning, Bronco. Walk, good evening. Clorix, good evening. E-Rock, evening. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing?
Reset!
1.2 second latency. Did you get new internet, Clorix? Reset, good afternoon. How are you all doing? I saw we have 2 videos in Clorix and John, and that's it. I wonder if I would need to start doing stuff with the sim and wait for others to submit a video. I can't let John have a 50% chance of winning. Sammy's by my feet. Twitch has just been super fast lately. How about that? It's exciting. He just comes in and moseys on in. Clorix. Hope you all had a good day. What did I do? I had class. Moved in my other daughter into her dorm before class. Then had to go to Walmart and pick up an order for my daughter for her some groceries for her dorm room. Came home, ate, Did a little bit of gaming, but not a ton. I played a little bit of Gran Turismo on the PSP, but that was about it. And tonight I'm gonna do photo mode because I don't know. I'd kind of like to. You're still upgrading those tracks, I know. My concern, Exhorter, is I'm going to upgrade them all, and then when I get the S rank for everything, it won't give me hardcore. Because I have 2 that I couldn't get on hardcore. We'll see. I don't know how it triggers. I don't know if you have to be on hardcore when it triggers or what, but I wish there was something that they could do to... I don't know. I wish there was something they could do to reset it. But Walk did a 3rd video. Thank you, Walk. So 2 left. Sad day. Well, I saw the Cubs won, right? Or at least I saw the Cubs were winning. The Reds, Caveman. The Reds are tied right now in the bottom of the 7th, trying to win a 3rd against the Angels. And if we win this, we're tied with the Mets for the wild card. Can you imagine the Reds? Isn't that so odd? They'll get it. I don't have that faith. I'm glad you have that faith. See, that's what happens when you're used to following a winner. You have faith. I'm not used to that. Let me, because we still have 2 videos left. Let me at least go on and load up the sim.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Morning, Vagar. What are you doing? Rockies are 37-90. I told you they'd get 30 wins. They were going to get 40. Renaissance. You said 20. John, good evening. What's going on, John? Draw Magna Backlings in a Fugel Casa. Is it Fugel or Fugla? Fugel or Fugle? Fugle. 35 games back from first in their division. What did he do in the Fugel Casa? It's like a trumpet house. Neither. Fuel? Are you kidding? That G is silent? As in Yif? Fuel. Fuel Casa. Fuel Casa. New pronunciation is canon. Fule Casa. That's not how that's said. No, that's not true. There's no way that's true. John said, I only got 10 minutes of gaming in today during a break. So unfair. John, the night is still young. You can still get home and game. Why can't you game? Nerd did a video. Thank you, Nerd. Thanks for this, by the way. I'm clipping this and showing it to my students on Monday. Are you kidding? We're talking about how you need to set the right language on websites. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there you go. Otherwise, screen readers will read Norwegian in English. Yes, that's exactly what we do. Like Drameg Baklings in a Fugelkasse. Drameg Baklings in a Fugelkasse. Or Fule Casa. It's not real. Bleeman. Look at Bleeman doing a video. Bleeman is back. Bleeman, I thought you were gone. Welcome back, Bleeman. What's going on? What are you up to? Yeah, but am I saying Baklings right? Or is that G also silent? Baklins. Baklins. That's how we say it down south. Drameg Baklins in il Fule Kasi. You gotta say it with a little twang. No, Bocklings was right. Oh, look at me saying Bocklings right. Huh. By the way, what does that mean? What does Bocklings mean? I know you've told me before. It's not butterfly, right? Backwards. Oh, no. Drag me backwards in a fugal casa. Is that what it is? Drag me backwards in a fugal casa. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You know, you've said that so many times and I still don't know what it means. What is a fugal casa? I already told you, it's a trumpet house. It's a trumpet house. Or it doesn't have to be a trumpet house. It could be like a fugue house. You know how like Toccata and Fugue by Bach in D minor? It's like a house where you perform fugues. It's like a Bach house. John says a fun castle. That sounds delightful. I'm not making this stuff up. Bleeman says I have been. I just stumbled across the video I submitted and immediately thought of you. Still not doing MSFS often. That's okay.
Sexy.
Occasionally on my Xbox. What else you up to, Bleeman? What have you been doing? Cannonball, good evening. Been spending most of my time learning my Apple gear, reading, catching up on my TiVo. Did you get a Mac like Studio? I love my Mac Studio. I have to use it to write music because the programs I use are only on it, like MainStage and Logic. Cannonball, what are you doing? Casa is usually similar in every language except English. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming it's house. It's Casa. Catching up on TiVo. I've now gotten in this rut on YouTube of just watching old Cops episodes. Casa is box. Casa is the box. So Cas or case. Is that what it is? Is it like case? Was washing my car, had some rain the other day and it was filthy. That's why I hate black paint. All the dirt shows. Doesn't matter if it's black or white. Isn't that what Michael Jackson said? And Fule is bird. So birdhouse. Something backwards in a birdhouse? 13-inch MacBook Air. Okay, an M4. That's nice. iPhone 15 Pro. I have just the regular 15. iPad Mini. Series 9 Apple Watch. I don't know what series my Apple Watch is. I think it's an 8. We went whole hog and dumped all our PC stuff. Smart man. I'm using my Samsung 50-inch frame TV for my monitor. Smart. I know I've said this a million times. It's true. Did you know that I'm old? Pull me backwards into the birdhouse. How do you expect me to remember that? That doesn't make any sense. Welcome back, Bleeman. Bleeman, I was saying smart man. I was saying you're a smart man. I bet you all are really happy with everything, too. Isn't this the Balding Old Men online club? Oh, I don't know if other people are in the club, but I'm definitely a client. I'm also the owner. Isn't that the old advertisement? Bronco says, me too. It happens, you all. In my opinion, thousands of years from now, no one will have hair. It will have all changed. None of us will have hair. Everyone is just shaving all their hair, and so the human body will say, ah, I notice you don't need that anymore, and it'll stop growing it. It's from the movie, John says, Flaklipa. The bird, Solon says, Drawmeg Bocklings in Ofugacasa as an expression of surprise. Vagar says, John's on fire today. That's absolutely correct. He's very good at Googling. I've said that before. So what was that? Flaklipa. Flaklipa. I'm catching up. Walk says, I ordered the club sandwich. I don't know how I get away with it, man. I'm not even in the club. What is that from? Is that Mitch? That sounds like Mitch Hedberg. Bleeman says, I've been enjoying learning all the stuff, but Miss Bleeman is really enjoying the fact that all our gear is the same, so she doesn't worry about all my geeky stuff going on, making our setup more complex. Yeah, going from one device to the next. Like Miss Flig didn't have an iPad. Wolfie, good evening. Miss Flig didn't have an iPad, and I got her an iPad, and she literally said, what would I use this for? And I said, I'm sure you'll find reasons that you would use it more than your phone. And she says now, like, I love using my iPad. Like when she makes like Walmart grocery orders, way easier to do on the iPad. She could see it easier. When she's checking Facebook or whatever social media, TikTok or whatever, it's easier on the iPad. Just, it's easier on our old eyes. Not her, me. She's not old. Don't tell her I said that. Did you know that I'm old? Pull me back into the birdhouse. See, I didn't say that. I didn't say it like that. There's no way I connected those two sentences. Now that it's a quote, I probably won't forget it, Vagar. You say iPad, I say Candy Crush machine. I haven't played Candy Crush almost ever. Phoenix says, I went to the D-backs game today for a work event, my first game of the year, and the D-backs tied it in the bottom of the ninth and ended it in the 10th on a walk-off. What a game to go to. Phoenix, the Reds are going there this weekend, right? Are you going? Are they winning right now? Did they take the lead? Come on. Oh, middle of the 8th, 1-1 still. Come on. Bottom of the 8th now. Crap. Hard to express pauses in quotes, especially when it doesn't suit me. Bleeman says, I have the Kindle and Nook apps on my iPad mini, so I'm going to use it as my e-reader. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Miss Flig has a Kindle, and I told her, I was like, you know, you could just read that on your iPad now, but she still uses her Kindle. I read a lot of books on my iPad, sometimes my phone. Like, I read that last Silo book on my phone. Renaissance says, I need the Reds to win, but I also need the Angels to win. Oh, because you had them both. Well, it's not going to matter. Neither of those teams, well, the Reds are not winning their division. Kindles are vastly better for reading, though. Yeah, I think she likes the screen better on it. We do have all 5 videos in, so I am going to start with them, and then we'll do tonight's photo mode. We're just going to fly and do pictures tonight. Morning Danish, evening says, is it a Kindle or the Kindle Fire? Because an actual Kindle is absolutely amazing. That's what Miss Flig has, an actual Kindle, the one with like the paper look. Why would you use a terrible personal sunbeaming into your eyes when you can have a nice e-ink screen instead? I don't know. Maybe you don't read it in the sun. Maybe you don't read it in the sun. Amazon just released a Kindle with a color screen. It looks amazing. Price, however, doesn't look amazing. Oh, really? Use Kindle Fire only for outdoor Twitch, John says. What kind of books does she like to read? She reads all the Bosch books. She's read all the Bosch books. She read... What is the... Longmire? Both shows, Evening Nerd, it's Bosch and Longmire. She read all of those books. I don't know what else she reads. I know she was reading a ton of those, though. I think she's finished them all. Nerd said first full day of class down. Wow, first full day? Oh, we've gone for a week now. We've been going for a week. You better have to go a week later than me. That's all I gotta say. Or at least have shorter breaks than us. Planning a charity stream is so tired and busy, but good news. First year I've had a prep period in 4 years. That's great. Prep period's awesome. Anyone see that Boeing 737 break its flap today in flight? No. No. We need to do videos, and then we're going to do photo mode. Let's go. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh. All right. Clorix is first. Clorix says Leprous' drummer Bard Kolstad from the band who covered Aha the other night, playing through their song Atonement. Clorix, did you notice come on, go back. Do I have to go full screen? Is that what I have to do? Hold on. Oh, Clorix, this hurts my soul. Why? Did you see that GameStop announced a price increase for the PS5? Yes. Yes. All, well, it's not just GameStop. PlayStation's gone up $50. Cool. Gamers just getting screwed, aren't they? The Switch increasing in price. 5-year-old PlayStation, let's increase it by $50. Tweak knows the pinky. I would have thought the symbol behind him would have hurt your soul first. I'm not even looking at that symbol. So this, to me, this symbol was just placed here because they didn't know what to do with it and they were just trying to get it out of the way. Walk. He's not going to play that. But that pinky. I don't even think he was doing doubles, was he? See, that's a pro move. Quick drink during the song. This is what I do. That China, that's what I do with my conga player's symbol. When he gets his symbol too close to me, I'll reach over and I'll hit it. That's what they did. They just put the symbol too close to him. So now he can play it. Why wouldn't he play it if it's that close? It almost looks like I'm watching and listening to Mad Max Fury Road. The music sounds Mad Max Fury Road. And his motions almost seem sped up, like they speed up the movie for the boys, whatever they called them. He almost seems like that. Those are singles there. Oh, doubles. Okay. The symbol behind him. I saw the symbol behind him. I don't want to talk about it. How many calories do you think he can burn doing this for a couple hours?
44 months. That's almost a Twinkie.
Tweak, thank you for the 44 months. Yes. Thank you. That's a good question, Misty. I thought it was Morning Danish that asked that. Misty, hello. How many calories do you think he can burn doing this for a couple hours? I think you have to imagine if he is probably working as hard as a runner. And how many calories do you think a runner burns in 4 minutes? Which for a runner, let's say that's half a mile. How many calories does an average runner burn in a half a mile? It says 100. It didn't say it. Research suggests that the person of average weight will burn approximately 100 calories per mile run. Only per mile. So they misunderstood. So even if he burned 50 calories for half mile, or let's say 50. I would say that's the equivalent of how physical he is right there. And he's probably more physical. I agree with Arctic. He's probably more physical than a typical runner. A sprinter, yes. I would say what he's doing is as physical as sprinting. And he's doing it for 3 minutes straight without stopping. So it's a lot of cardio, right? So if he burns 50 calories in 4 minutes, and let's say they do a total of 30 songs, 120 minutes, divided by 4 is 30, times the 50 means he'd burn 1,500 calories. That's some quick math, Misty, without any knowledge of the situation. Bleeman says the Rogue Ally X that I currently have runs Windows 11 Home and has an interface on top of it. Allows me to play PC, EA, Epic, GOG, and Steam games on it. So you can play Steam on it as well. Okay, Chrissy, good evening. Welcome back, Chrissy. I'm good, Chrissy. How are you? We're doing photo mode tonight, Chrissy. We're doing pictures in the sim. Could be fun. Bliss, good evening. I'm finishing what Bleeman said. The Xbox Iliax is a new collaboration with Microsoft and Asus that adds the faster processor, 24 gigs of memory, same 1 terabyte drive, but has some additional features and buttons due to the collaboration. The only disappointment is it won't run my Xbox games directly, but would allow me to stream them from my Xbox console. And I'm assuming you can do that anywhere. Drumming's a real workout. You've got both legs, both arms going constantly. Well, I will tell you that when I drum an entire gig with my watch on, after the gig is over, my watch typically tells me it thinks I did 25,000 steps in the 2.5 hours that I played. It thinks that I did 25,000 steps. That's just doing this. So, whatever that is. Yeah, how about that, Exhorter? Chrissy said, I'm good. I just got my computer working again. What was wrong with it, Chrissy? That was a good video, Clorix. I did like it. John says, we got a long stream to go and a short vid to get there. We gonna do what Flick said can be done. That's from John. I just sang it. Sure. Oh, you just restarted it and that fixed it, Chrissy? Good. You should do the gig with the watch on the other hand. That would weird me out.
1, 2, 1,
all right, Bleeman.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, when you say restart, you mean completely redo it, Chrissy.
Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done.
I need less washing machine in my mix. If I can get less washing machine.
I'm eastbound, just watch your bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal, so never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a road to make. The boys are dusty in Atlanta, and there's beer and things are together. We'll bring it back no matter what it takes. Eastbound down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done.
We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Look at him putting a fade in his video. Look at him putting a fade. How about that? Chrissy lost all your pictures. Dang. Jimbo says you can use a virtual machine on any computer to play Xbox too. I have one on my Mac and could play Xbox, but instead use my Galaxy S24 to stream. The game performs 10 times better than the laptop. I do not have a new Xbox. I have the Xbox One, and my Xbox One, last time I tried to get it going, it didn't work very well. Like, I was able to turn it on, but I couldn't. Something was wrong with it. I wasn't able to do something. I just couldn't use it. I don't know what it was. Walk says, well, okay then. Welcome back, Bleeman. Here's Walk. Then Nerd, then Bleeman. Bleeman has the last video of the night. House of the Rising Sun. This is Walk. Little postmodern jukebox.
There is a house in New Orleans.
We like that chord.
They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy.
Listen to that voice.
And God, I know I'm
Well, be careful, Clorix. He's kind of covered up.
And God, I know I'm one.
Hold on, Exhorter. You just got get S rank in all tracks and layouts? I thought you still had to do them in reverse. Do you only have to do them forward? Didn't we talk about this last time? Sorry, I missed it. Did they stand up?
I'm one.
The horns, wait. And they're up. them backwards. Wow. You've been busy. You've been really busy. That's a long achievement. Jeez.
The only thing needs the suitcase and a truck.
You have 100 hours. Oh my gosh. Misty. It's the trombone that gets Misty. Who knew?
When he's all drunk.
Is that Mr. Beast on saxophone? This is Wax, Chrissy. I think it's just their shtick, Phoenix. I love the three-piece suit. The egg shaker from the trombone. He's just showing off. Key change.
Tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your life in
That's fine, Walk. I'm glad you quoted that. That's a classic, I would say.
of the rising sun.
Misty.
Well, I got one foot on the platform, and the other foot on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans.
Are there any pinkies you don't like in this video? I can't judge the drummer because he's hidden. Listen to that note. Hit it. That is a high note.
House in New Orleans. Ooh, they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin.
I mean, he was an octave higher than he's singing now.
Poor boy, and God, I know.
He's very good.
I'm
Yeah, I don't... What note was that? Because the highest note I can hit is a B flat. And to me, I feel like that is right at the top of my range. Like, just hearing that note, I feel like I can't really sing it, but I think if I could, it would be a stretch. Here's a B flat. You ready? Here's the highest note I can sing. And here's what here's my highest note. So by that logic, I can hit that note. That was a B flat for him. I'm not going to try. But the highest I've ever been able to hit is that B flat. How about the odds? Nerd is next. So far we had Clorix with the drummer, John with the washing machine, and Walk with that. No, Chrissy, no. If I did sing it, it'd have to be really, really loud, and Miss Flig would be very angry. Here's Nerd. Party in the USSR. This is a John video.
Welcome to the land of fame excess.
Miley Cyrus.
Jumped in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio and the Jay-Z song was on. And the Jay-Z song was on.
John, how did you not submit this? This one got away from you.
Got my hands hands up and play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up and playing my song. You know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USSR. Yeah, it's a party in the USSR.
Oh, that's so weird. Such a strange video. Final one of the night belongs to Bleeman. Okay. Bleeman, we've had these guys submitted before. I don't know if it's the same video. It's such a cool backdrop with the castle. It might be the same video. Boy, people love this group.
Ihrem Namen zum Trotz ist es kein Geheimnis, wie gut diese nächsten Künstler sind. Alle diese Männer haben ziemlich normale Jobs und trommeln in ihrer Freizeit. Ein ziemlich beeindruckendes Hobby.
That's all right, Bleeman. I appreciate the video, Redeem. They love the black tape in strips. Makes it easier for people to see what they're doing instead of just white sticks. Yeah, we'll split stuff down the line, back. Ooh, I like the tuning of the bass drums. So, is this a Swiss group? I never knew where they were from. Is it a Swiss group? Here we go with the drum to drum stuff. I'm ready for drum to drum. Well, not yet. Hold on. What about now? No? We're going back the other way? Okay. Anybody gonna drop a stick? No? Good for you all. Phoenix says it did not win. Yeah, we did see it, Exhorter. Okay, watch. Still good. No drops. Oh, there is a drop. There's a stick right there. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I appreciate the effort. Yeah, bases. Haha. Faking the left hand. Absolutely, yes, Misty, you do. In fact, can you see in their stick bags? Do you see? So the one on the ground is right here, right? Can you see in their stick bags that they have extras? Everybody here, see, they all have extras. They all have 2 extra sticks, just in case something like that happens. Oh, slowing it down together. Good for you all. Nice. The bases tap it off so they know where to go in. I was wondering how they would do that. That crowd is huge. Such a cool backdrop for a place. That's not easy. They're so spread out doing that split stuff. They're hitting the flag posts. A little back sticking. Got to get ready for drum to drum and lean the drums down. Always the big finish. Drum to drum, lean down. A matched grip. There we go. Drum to drum. Now'd be a good time to lean down. Oh, it's bass drum time. Never mind. Are they using little microphones on their bass drums? The little gray dead cats? Oh, time for glow in the dark sticks. People love lights, don't they? Even the flags are lit up. Chrissy likes it, Bleeman. What's up, Chris?
Jeder Kommentar erübrigt sich.
I saw, so who was it? Was it Clorix that submitted a video the other day of Boston Crusaders? Was that you, Clorix? You submitted the snare one. Yes. So a guy that used to work with me was on staff with them. The group, My Indoor Drumline. Yeah, Bleeman. No, they're not Tweak. They're not. They're not. And I'm just going to show a quick video. They're not as good as a typical DCI group. And listen, the bottom line is Tweak is it's okay. It's DCI groups practice way more. And I'm gonna show you a quick video of that so you can see what I'm talking about. So the indoor drumline that I used to direct, one of the guys that was one of our designers was on staff with that group, with Boston Crusaders, Clorix, and he is teaching. He's teaching that group, and I want you to see what a typical rehearsal. I'm not gonna make you watch a lot of this, but I want you to see what a typical rehearsal for these guys is like, so you can just see how they do a rep, how they get feedback, and how they do the rep again, and how they get feedback, and how they do the rep again, and they get feedback. The guy that was working with me is this guy that has no hair, Zach. You're gonna hear music in the background because there's other people that are practicing at the same time, but just watch the snares. He's focusing on their legs. He's wanting their feet and legs to look correct because they're doing a lot of body. Watch this. So here we go. So it was bad, do it again. They don't let a rep go. If it's bad, start it again. Nope, bad attack, do it again. No, it is not high school. It's mostly college guys. But they're from different parts of the country and they all come together and join up. You're hearing a drum set in the background because they're practicing over here off camera. So like those notes right there were way more difficult than the last video you just saw.
First thing you're doing, right?
They're going like they're doing a really fast roll. So this is what their summer is like. Do it again. Get some feedback. Do it again. Nope, bad attack. Do it again. Zach tells him to stop. He says, be ready to go. Be ready to go. How long is practice? They've been doing this for 3 months, 12 hours a day. And it's hot outside, which is why they're wearing, like, hardly anything. What's up, Private Pile? Yeah, Bleeman, you can see there's tenors over here and there's bass drums in the back here. And so they all are practicing on the field in little corners of the field. And so they all have to really focus. Now, that's not very normal. A lot of times they'll try to send them even farther away. But they might have just said, hey, we've got 20 minutes, split up, and let's work on some things. So look, do it again. He pointed, you see the big guy pointed at him on the end? He did something, he could hear it. So meanwhile, you have all of them over here practicing. Still doing it. How heavy are the drums? I know they're not crazy heavy, but figure it's enough weight to be rough on the neck. This drum is about 20 pounds, I think. The cowbell probably adds another pound or two. It's not just the weight, it's where the weight is distributed, in front of you and low. So it's constantly pulling on your lower back. Reset, do it again. So I'm going to fast forward. Actually, no, it's the next section. So then it switches over to these guys. And this is just a typical day for them. It's a typical day for them, just over and over and over. So he gives quick feedback, tells them, don't do that right there. Do it again. So then, I mean, it's a lot. They're still practicing. The snares are still doing their thing. And this has been going on for 11 minutes now. 11 minutes. This is just a typical rehearsal for them. Now they're actually doing ensemble.
Keep it smooth. Sounds like the balance of that one roll just gets a little gnarly. Let's just do it again. It'll be
This is Boston Crusaders, Private Pile.
Snares on the Berta. Can we figure out how to...
Did you hear that? Snares on the Berta.
One roll just gets a little gnarly. Let's just do it again. It'll be gone.
That's what we do. We make sure they know.
Snares on the Berta. Can we figure
It's just
out how to...
brrka.
It's a little crush in there.
It's a little crush. Don't crush it.
Use your fingers. Use your training. Use the digging approach, right? Your hands relax and open your fingers.
Keep your hands relaxed. Open your fingers. Here we go.
Let's shake the lunch off. Here we go.
Shake the lunch off, he says. It's okay, Bleeman. We're getting ready to go. I don't know who that is, Clorix. Here's that tenor feature we watched earlier. Now the snares are in. And that's what they were practicing. That lick was what they were practicing earlier. So they practiced it for what is now going on 13 minutes, and they get to apply it. That one lick they did, they finally apply it now with everyone. So, and that's 13 minutes of a 12-hour day. It's a lot. I have to give you a winner, don't I? Clorix had the drummer. John had the washing machine. Wok had Postmodern Jukebox. Nerd had the what was it that Nerd had? Oh, what was it? I know what it was. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Party in the USSR. It was fine. I'm not a Miley Cyrus fan. It was a funny idea, but I wouldn't watch it again because I don't care for that song in general. And then Bleeman with the video that we have seen before. So I'm giving the win to Wok. Wok's your winner. GG Wok. Okay. All right, if you want to play along, we're going to try to do some photo mode here. And we'll figure out where we're loading in. I don't know. Let's do this. I tried to do this earlier and I couldn't do it. So I'm going to, anybody that's doing this too can help me. So let's do nature from high above. And I'm doing the...
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Danube Delta. And I tried this earlier, and I guess I was in the wrong place because it wasn't giving it to me. It says flowing into the Black Sea. The delta is one of the largest deltas across Europe, one of the most important bird sanctuaries in Europe. This one, you're in an F-18. It says you have to have the sun above the delta, and it has to be during a sunrise. And your plane has to be at full afterburners. It does, Jimbo. What, you mean after the new update today? I don't know about that. So for anybody who has done this, feel free to tell me what to do, because I was struggling. So it needs to be sunrise. It's definitely smooth. I mean, I'm getting 85 frames. I wish my airliners got 85 frames. So if anybody else does this, I'll be curious to see if you load in on me. There is a yellow camera icon on the map up here. But I can't tell exactly where they want this done. Yeah, Phoenix. Not today, Chrissy. We're just doing photos. So like, let me see if that works. Because I did this earlier and I got credit for only the afterburners. And it didn't work. Yeah, I'm only getting the afterburners. With the sun above the delta. And maybe I just don't know which angle they want. Is it... Which angle do they want? The camera icon is right behind me. Jimbo says I've crashed a few times more than I did on update 2, and I think the camera is a recommended placement for your plane. Let's see. You're saying that is the recommended placement right there? It seems a little high. Well, it has to be sunrise, right? Oh. Wow. That was a blackout? That is scary. John, if they're doing that, oh, I hope that is not going to be the case for challenges. That is frightening. That was 7 G's. Watch. Watch the G's at the bottom. 7.3. And it starts to go dark. Oh my gosh, you all. What? Why would they do that to us? We're screwed. Sim crashed. Okay, Jimbo. Wow, it almost wanted to there and it was 6.5. John, let me know. That's worrisome. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's what I meant to do. No. Oops. The picture icon is behind me. Wow. That sucks, Chrissy. So, like, yeah, look at that. 5 Gs? Perfect exhorter. It absolutely threw me off. I mean, Clorix. Awful. He was just waiting for it. Oh my gosh, that's 4 Gs and it's going black! Why is it doing that? Yes, we do need Misty to look into this. It's really scary. But it wouldn't do that. Well, I mean, I can look. It wouldn't do that in challenges. Challenges, you can't change them. Make sure his G suit is on. It won't let me. Any reason why? Rescue challenge with a helicopter? Oh, I don't know about that, John. My auto mixture is on. I don't want that on. Oh, I can't turn it off. What is going on? I can't turn off auto mixture. Oh, it's because it's in this plane, right? Is it because of this plane? It has no mixture. And I can't do that with G Suite. There's a bunch of new stuff and activities. I wonder if part of that is because of the new world update, John. Maybe something regarding photo mode. Yeah. I'm going to have to Google this because I can't figure it out. We got to figure out what this is. So he's up pretty high, and it doesn't look like he's at sunrise. His sun is not at sunrise. It's way higher, apparently. I wonder if he can move all of this stuff out of the way so we can see his map better. Right, John. Exactly. Ooh, Red Bull Air Race coming soon? Okay, that'd be good for challenges. So he's changing time of day. Good. He's changing it to... He said 6:19 at the top, but that's not what he has right now. He has 5. $4:19, not 6:19. 4:19. Maybe my timing is wrong? Like maybe the time of day is wrong? I mean, it's close. Shouldn't be enough that that would just completely mess up. Look at that. Wow. I'm pulling... That's me pulling back on the yoke for 3 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, let go. Am I not on March 23rd? Yeah, I am. I'm on March 23rd. This is awful. We got to get out of here. If it's going to do that over and over again. All right, Jimbo. Okay, sunrise is right, but now sun above the delta. Is it just the wrong angle? Am I at the wrong angle? Let's try that. Come on. I wish he didn't have this here so I could see where he is. So, hold on. Is he getting these at different times? Like, is that what he did? He did them at different times? No, now I'm not getting anything. With the sun above the delta. Dang. I'm gonna go around. John said, by the way, Private Pile, thank you for the gift sub to Bleeman. John said, I just did the mock loop and G-force effect has definitely changed. I would say it's not as bad as it originally was, but you can black out in the mock loop, just not as easily the very first version. Oh, come on. I just want to turn. What if I slow down? Will that help? Nope. Okay, so I'm just going over where the camera is. Oh wait, I guess I need to... Yeah. Thanks, Chrissy. Jimbo says, I did so, just got it. So it's probably... right there. Because I'm over the yellow. No. Do you think my sun placement where it says above the delta is wrong? You did 635. That's odd. No. I don't want it to do that. Nope. How do I lower? How do I go? That's it. Nope. Oh my gosh, not T. G. Nope. I'm over the yellow icon though. Okay, not quite. I am now. No. Q. Oh, is it Q? Okay. With the sun above the delta. Nope. I'm still 634, whatever. Go further back from the sun and high up. No. You think the time of day is wrong? I mean, I feel like I'm over the yellow icon. Roar! Let's watch this again. Let's see where he is. He's paused over that water there. Well, that's kind of where I am, but... Oh, our angle is almost the same. Can't slew. Okay. Cannot slew. He's earlier in time. Yeah. But Jimbo said 6:35. I have to be very gentle with these turns. It's a very fragile plane. Careful with this thing. Really careful. Well, but Clorix, I have to have afterburners on. Be the ball. Oh, we did it. We did it. Chrissy, we did it. Sorry, Jimbo. Got it before you uploaded. Well done. All right, one down. Okay, so we have the first two done, and a lot of these are just 1 star, which is great. So we only have one more with 3 stars. After that, we only have to do one thing on each one. So we're going to the Sahara from a top-down view from the cockpit of your plane while your plane is upside down. Wow. And that's not too bad. What's up, Tranquil? Oh, look at that. Still in an F-18. So this is not too bad because everything is, it doesn't matter what time of day it is. Look at this place. This has a lot of tough ones. Yeah, well, hopefully we can deal with it. So we got to go right to the middle of that circle. And then flip upside down. And then take a picture from there. All right, Jimbo. I don't think this one will be too bad. Some think this was the city of Atlantis. Oh, is this that area? I've heard about that. Like the way it's so I don't want to say unnatural, but it looks like a crater hit it. Not a crater. What am I thinking? Like an asteroid or a meteor? It looks like something hit it, and then you can see everything just like go out from there. What's up, Brace? Okay, Jimbo. Some, Bliss said matches historical accounts describing Atlantis. Huh. What's really interesting is how it looks like there's grass in places, right? Like it's so close to just not, and then you do have that grass. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Just keep going back. Keep going back. It's not helping. It's not helping anybody. Ah. There's a picture for you. Why doesn't that count? Why are the buttons backwards? Oh, is it because the plane is upside down? That'd be strange. That is what it is. Huh, they don't like that as a top-down view. Is that because, the plane is inverted? No. Huh. But I can't be top down if I'm in cockpit view. It doesn't have to be two different photos? Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I can go higher, that's fine. Let's do that. Great update on the F-18. So I've already turned the well, okay, not now. I did turn the afterburners off, but now that I'm climbing, I turned them on. Okay. But I can't do a top down if I'm in the cockpit. Right? I can't do that. Okay. Oh my gosh. Stop. I'm getting so frustrated. The buttons are all backwards. Angles are backwards because the plane is inverted, so it's really tough. Now, how do I make this top down? Like that? I don't know how to. I don't know how to be top down from... Try to position your view before you go in, so you don't need to make any No, I know. Look at the top of your canopy from inside, okay? Like that? Is that what they mean when they say top down? I thought they wanted the plane in the shot. There it is. Top down is worded weird. It's just weird that you have to do that. Can't that just say, like, look straight down? But we got it. Thank you all. Listen, if I didn't have your all's help, there would be no way we'd be getting these right. Lake Titicaca. Facing the Copacabana Peninsula while over Mount Capia. That's not too bad, right? So I have to be facing the peninsula while over the mountain. Yeah, so far not too bad, Bliss. I just don't like how some of that... The top-down thing was worded weird. When I think top-down, I think they want the plane in the shot, not me looking out the cockpit. Okay, so it says facing the peninsula while over. So we're gonna need to go over this mountain and then look out that way, I guess. So we're gonna go this way. Oh, I do too, Exhorter. Some of them are very difficult though. Like some of them that we've tried to do with finding animals. Finding animals is rough. Top down is look down out of the top of your plane. Look down out of the top of your plane, Phoenix says. We all learned this in first grade. Jimbo said, yeah, Jimbo, I asked that question on Discord earlier. Would we be able to do this in photo mode or multiplayer? And we used to be able to. Have they changed that? And if so, why? Because I'm not seeing anybody. You can get photo mode objectives done in free flight if you know them. Yeah, I don't. Done. That one is easy. That is an alarm for bad frames. But that's just because it was loading. I wonder if I can change that. Hold on. don't know if I can change that. I can mute spad.next. Next one. The Vredefort impact structure, Vredefort Dome, located in South Africa. It's the remnant of one of the largest, oldest known impact craters on Earth, formed around 2 billion years ago by a 9.3 mile large asteroid. It has revealed deep geological layers almost as old as the Earth. So it wants us to be aligned with the river's north running segment. Okay. While being aligned with the river's north running segment. I've gotten some animals, Jimbo, but not in free flight. Wait. Who put us in an airliner? Really? Trying to, it's trying to put us on autopilot.
Did we just become best friends? Yup!
Where's my towel? Ford Prefect. Slutty Bart fast.
I don't see... I'm over it right now. Unless it's that lake. And I don't see the river that they're talking about. While being... So the north running segment is over there. But I'm not... I'm over the yellow icon right now. Waz, thank you for the tier 1. Multiplayer is not working for this, Cannonball. I don't see anybody. I need to check what plane they put me in next time. They're making me use, different, controls. By the way, do you see how quick you can change the controls now? I know this is wrong, because I don't even see it. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Yeah, they fixed it, John. Do you see how quick I was able to do that? It's a section of the river that turns up north. Is it that one right there? Is it that whole thing? You think it's that? And then that river right there is where it goes up north. So I'll try that. The problem is when you're up really high, you can't see where you are with the yellow camera icon. Not anytime soon, Chrissy, no. No, I just lost interest in it. It usually happens a lot when I play those games. I play them and then I just kind of get tired of them. What? Why did I do that? All I did was hit the... Hold on, do it again. All I did was hit the master caution. Let's see if that works. Oh, it did. No, it didn't. While being aligned. Okay. So maybe I'm not aligned yet. Yes! Well done, Gary. Progress! Now, I muted. Are you kidding? I muted spad.next. Why is it making that noise? Something else must be making it. Wonder if it's coming out of the sim. Cannonball said, I see you. Okay, Cannonball, let's do this one and see if I see you. We're doing the Rub al-Khali with contrails forming behind your plane's engines. Okay. Wow, look at that. So they pretty much give you a plane you have to use for the most part. With contrails forming behind. So we just need to get up to a high altitude for that. It's cool looking, isn't it? Oh, well, we're already up. Why is it doing that? Stop. Next! Great Barrier Reef. That's a cool one. Okay, Jimbo. Yeah, you can change the aircraft, Bliss, but like that one, it wanted contrails. While facing north, Brace. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they're in the F-18 now. Oh, come on, that's it. I'm facing north. Is it because the camera's not facing north? Done. Next! Oh, Cannonball, I'm sorry. Cannonball, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm so excited that we're getting through them. I only have 3 left in this category. Cannonball, let's do the lakes of Unianga. Unianga. And I will wait for you. Yeah. I want to see if I can see your plane too. Top-down view. You mean a real top-down view or looking out and looking down? All right, Cannonball. Will I see you? Unianga, her sky is gray, John says. Well, you would think, wait, is that a name? I see your name. I see your name. It is working. It is working. That's going to be really good for looking for animals. We need to work together to find animals. Done. All right, Cannonball. We know it works. So yes, looking for animals, working as a team to find them would be wonderful. We have 2 more in this category, and then maybe we'll switch to animals, Cannonball. Maybe we can try to find something. Anybody that wants to help, please. We have Grand Canyon and Weashakimi Lake. Golden hour above the canyon. Okay, while looking west during sunset. It's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, is this the one that you thought was weird? Looking west during sunset? Really? Well, let's see. It seems like that wouldn't be bad. So that qualifies. Yeah, that's what top down is, Phoenix. Top down is where you're above the plane looking down at the plane and then the ground below it. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I'm going to change the time. Sunset. Okay, I think I see Cannonball again, right? Yep, there you are, Cannonball. So let's go this way. There it goes. So I basically have to turn around and get in this gap. So delicate. It's so delicate. Got it. Uno mas. We are killing it. How about it? We're going to clear this whole category? This consists of 2 annular lakes that are believed to have been formed by 2 large meteorite impacts that occurred simultaneously around 290 million years ago. Comes from the native Cree people, which means Clearwater Lake. With your plane framed in between. Okay. Photograph both craters with your plane framed between. That's taking a while to load. Wonder what the holdup is. Let's go back. There it goes. Oh, okay. Those two craters. All right. I'm just going to start right between them. Oh, nice, Bliss. Yeah, great plane to do that in because the performance is so good. Still loading in. Bandwidth too low, huh? You got it as well. Yeah, it must be this area. No, I did not get it. Did not get it. Do I need to zoom in a little bit? Is it just can't see it? What's going on? Is it because both lakes aren't in the shot? Probably. That's as far back as I can go. Wonder if I can do it like this. What about like that? Oops. That's great. That's it. We did it. Yes, they agree. That's an achievement. Complete a collection page. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Okay, so that one's done. Now, we weren't able to do... You're not able to do the world's most famous monuments because they can only... One of them can only happen at a certain time of year. This Angkor Wat. On the dawn of an equinox day, live time and weather, you can set that time of year, but it has to be on live time. So my understanding is you can only get this achievement twice a year. Which is awful, if that's actually true. It says can be, not needs to be. No, it's saying live time and weather can be set in the flight conditions. I don't think we can do this. I really don't think we can do it. I wonder if somebody else has done it and what they did to figure it out. What day and time is it? I don't know. Whenever the equinox is. It's apparently around September 21st through the 23rd. Right around the corner, yeah. So we'd have to do it in a month. That's pretty awful though, right? That you have to wait. So we can't do that. And then we couldn't do this one because there was a bug with the balloon, right? It didn't work, right? This one did not work. So I remember back in the day this one was bugged. However, I wonder if they've fixed it? Probably not. You're missing 2 stars from that section? Yeah. I want to see if this balloon will work. I think it doesn't. I think we tried it and it wouldn't work, so I wanted to try it real quick. Okay. Oh my gosh, we got it. I got it, Bliss. Look. Oh my gosh. All I did was spawn on the white dot over the bridge, paused it, zoomed out, took the picture. Wow. So that means at this point, from the beginning to there, the only one I'm missing is that stupid Equinox one. So yeah, these 2 are now done. They're complete. Wow. Cannonball, you ready for some aminals? We've already done, thank you, Chrissy. We've already done the kangaroo. We couldn't find the polar bear or the Asian elephant. We've looked. We got the bison, we got the black bear, the wolf, camel, water buffalo. Haven't gotten a tiger. You want to go for the tiger? We tried this. We couldn't find it. Jimbo, I was using some sort of bush plane. I'll have to look and see. Anybody that wants to help is more than welcome. At dusk or dawn. That's fine. So we have to look. Oh, the Cub Crafter. Yeah, we're going to leave that. We have to look for the tiger, and I thought there was one in Russia. Is that right? Yeah, look, over in Russia for some reason. Yeah, we've used the drone as well. It's so weird, right? Like, why would Russia be the only place to get a tiger? You're telling me there's no tigers in India? Didn't Dalsum have a tiger in Street Fighter 2? Trying to load in on my phone connected to a backbone controller. We'll see how this goes. Oh, good luck, Bliss. Chrissy says they have them in zoos. Brace says a new ATC update. Variable voice speed. When airports are busy, controllers and pilots will start to talk quicker to help keep the flow going. Wow. But I only have mine on. I don't have other people or other AI pilots, so I wonder if it would not affect me. Cannonball, I need to know, are you going to try this too? It sounds like a real radio voice too, and they are delayed with responses. Cool. So, yellow is a little bit more prevalent than green. So I'm going to be right in the middle of yellow. And we're going to try to find this tiger. We have looked for this tiger before, and we have failed. I've lost Cannonball. Did we lose Cannonball? Oh, Tiger. Tiger. John, I thought about that. Because I don't know... I don't know how large this square is. Let's find out, John. I don't know. Where's a map? I don't see a map. I mean, I'm not going to look at mountains like that. Let's go down in that valley. I did not bring raw meat. I only need to get a picture. I don't have to capture them. Are you kidding? So, I guess it's just in photo mode, everything is realistic. Everything is realistic. Yeah, I spawned in the middle. I'm looking in these open areas down there. Can't believe we lost Cannonball. Those are all rocks. And it doesn't matter if it's a group of tigers or if it's a young tiger. We're going south. Rocks. This is what you want to do. I mean, listen, if they're in the trees, they're in the trees. We're never going to see them in the trees. So the only way we're going to find them is if they're in an opening. And so I just stare at the opening for anything that's not a tree. No, there will not be animals in zoos. I thought they had recently done updates on the animals, but maybe they didn't. I thought it was something with either the animals or the graphics of the animals. Those rocks down there. More rocks. You know what? Let's look at that. I remember I did originally, but it might have gotten changed. Fauna. We want ultra. Thank you. Good call. Good call. Good call. I wish they would have fixed the engine sound. The engine, like I've got the sim cranked, and we've done this before where the engines for some reason get really quiet in photo mode. And I don't know if it's something else, not just photo mode, but... And then sometimes they'll be really loud. Like these kinds of areas here, right there. It's not a road. It's something right off of it that's open. That's what we're looking for. Or maybe up there on the mountain. What about over here? This is a great area right here, this open field. Anything there on the side? I wonder if there's someone who has found one on YouTube. I would assume so, Kiwiasi. I would hope so. It doesn't say needs a restart. Like, I wonder if we could see, like, what kind of area they were in. All this treed-in area, we need to find an open, like, plains. This is not the right area. All right, let's do this. Let me load it again, but I'm going to do what John was talking about. I'm going to load it in a corner. And go to the opposite corner. There we go. Kind of wish they would go away. Oh, here. So it's all... Oh, here you go. Let's do this. Let's stay with the river. And we're going to follow it. Yeah? A lot of plains around this area, too. This river pretty much goes north, but we need to get lower. I mean, there's a lot of, like, that whole area right there. Let's get lower. There's also this field. Let's look at this field and then we'll follow it. Like these kind of open areas, this is where you see a lot of groups. We might see something different than a tiger too, something different out here. I feel like this is a great area for them, and not finding them here is so tough, because if they're not here, like, where could they be? Like, this is like the perfect area. Nothing. Okay. Let's follow that river. There's no way they'd put him in a tree. There's no way. It's a good area too. Rocks, interesting. You can just turn them off. Good. Off. Because they look different. Rocks look different than other things, just like fauna look different. They have a little clearer definition to them than some of the other stuff. So the rocks are confusing. However, the fauna will be moving. There's a lot of places they could be here. Look at this whole area. Scott, the rocks can fool you in thinking that they're animals because the way they... No, it's the way they appear on screen where they're really clear and they can make you think they're animals. We got it. We got to be able to do this. Come on. You're reading a good guide? So, it says bonus condition at dusk or dawn, but that if I change the time, they won't move. They won't leave. All right, see you, Chrissy. Like once they're there, and I change the time, they won't leave. It says if you press escape and click on your profile, the animals will all respawn randomly. That? And then that's it? Oh, don't do it. All right. Well, too late. We're back. No, it doesn't matter because I haven't seen them. If anything, it helped. For all I know, they're right here now around this corner because of that. Right, now they're in other random spots. Or they were there. Yeah, we don't know. We'll never know. Like, seriously? Not a single animal along the river. If you really want to make this, like, come alive, and you want to add all these animals, then put them down there. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a tiger. It could be something else. Schrodinger's tiger. It's still Schrodinger's cat. I mean, this is absolutely the place to look. If they're not here, then what do you do? Come on. There's a little town over there. Look at that. They're definitely not going to be here, right? There'll be cars moving, though, I bet. Easier to spot them in the snow? Yeah, what if they're white tigers, though? Wouldn't they be hard to see? Let's try it. Let's try it.
I can't see a thing. I'm flying blind.
Hold on. How do I keep snow on the ground, but that's it? Okay, hold on. But then it's not. You saw snow depth? Oh, okay. Like that? I mean, can't see. Raise everything up, every bar line. You mean all this? But it's like, it doesn't do it. It's all gonna melt now. Okay. I don't know. I can't figure it out. We gotta keep doing this. It shouldn't be that hard to put snow on the ground. It's like if I raise it up, it's snow, but I can't see. If I lower it, I can't see. Come on, just show me a tiger. That wasn't a choice, Clorix. I didn't see that. Ugh, we're back. I didn't see anything about snow depth. Clear skies. Snow depth. Precipitation. Down. When I go to snow... Is that it? Okay, let's do that. Amazing. I didn't see that. Okay. Let's find some tigers. Now they're all buried in snow. Ugh, come on, just one tiger. Just a tiger. I know, the trees are now orange. Look at Sumatra. Where's Sumatra? That wasn't where a square was. Isn't that in India? There were no squares on the map for that. Yeah, once you see the animal phoenix, you can just change your time of day. And then get the achievement that way. Or the challenge. Back to the river. One user found tigers around lakes in Purby Pahad, especially around Florida, starting north, checking below. Where's Purby Pahad? You expect me to know where Purby Pahad is? Purby Pahad. Well, I don't think they're here. I can't Google while I'm flying. It put you in the South Atlantic Ocean. Oh, my eyes are burning from staring at this and not blinking. Sundar Patan is a DLC map located... DLC map? Like a third-party scenery? Well, that's not going to work. I don't need third-party scenery.
We got one!
Wayot. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. What are we gonna do? Do I look at it's in Nepal. Okay. Well, let me go back to the main menu and let's Google it and figure out exactly where to land. Or start flying, I should say. Way out, I'm using honeycomb stuff. Alpha and Bravo Logitech pedals. We're looking for a tiger. And there are none. Thanks, Bittersweet. Yeah, I like my stuff, but honeycomb sometimes can be difficult to get stuff from, and now if it breaks, might be difficult to get it back and repaired. Alright. Alright. Let's do some Googling. Let's do some Googling. No. This person says, I've never found a tiger. I had to place one in. Did they go to dev mode or something? Oh my gosh, this person cheated it. Oh my gosh. Wow, they actually did that and it worked. I'm not doing that. Only one left is the tiger, this person said. I guess the tiger is bugged or just doesn't spawn. 6 months ago. Flying in the area where the tiger should be, there's nothing. Not a single animal spawns there. Well, I'm still looking. This is probably what John was looking at. Likely to be found on clearings. Yep. Devoid of trees. They also spawn in dense forests, but it's hard to impossible to see them. Yeah. Yes, I do have an ultra. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we tried the most difficult one, didn't we? I've typed it in ChatGPT. Let's see what it says. It goes, "You're not imagining things. The Tiger Challenge mode is indeed tricky and not actually located in Russia." Initially, the Tiger mission lacked a range map, unlike other animal missions, making it hard to know where to start. But with the release of Sim Update 1 Beta, and now appears correctly on the map in Sumatra, not Russia. But see, that was Sim Update 1 Beta. Sir Martini, I think we looked there one time and didn't find them. I think exactly what you said we looked for. Because somebody else mentioned a major tiger resort there. I don't know if it used a web search. Maybe. Well, right now, old info is better than no info. Sumatra is, this right here. That's why, look, I think that's why it's starting here. Even though it's marked in Russia, if you notice, the camera is starting here. That's where Sumatra is. Yeah, Kibiasi, it's on Ultra. Let's try this. Well, this isn't great. It's a huge town, city. You know what? We might not find a tiger. We might find something else out here. All right, I'm ready. Come on, tiger. Uppercut. Hold on. Oh, it's a car. Look at that piece of crap. Maybe it's a Ford Tiger, he says. Haha. A Thai car. I got a good feeling about this. The same feeling when I think we're going to see a drum set. Wonder what all those little 3-hole things are. There's a lot of those. Maybe there could be elephants. Maybe we won't get a tiger, but we'll get elephants. Like these big open fields, this is where you look. Phoenix. Yeah, I think that's a downloadable content. It's third-party add-on. You got to pay for that. Like the tigers might be out here, but they didn't remove the squares from Russia on the map for this. There's a car. This sucks. At least you have many other eyes helping. Yeah, but I don't know how well you all can see it. Well, we won't find the tiger, but at least we did clear out an entire section, and we got that balloon one, which is really nice. So I would say really good progress. I just know that the animals are going to be the absolute hardest ones to do. And we've been trying to chip away at them over the last year. Like, no animals either. Like, again, it doesn't have to be a tiger, but just nothing? I thought Cannonball... Cannonball, I was asking you earlier if you were going to help fly with me, and you disappeared. I was going to have a second plane flying around helping. Doing this as a group would be so much easier. Having multiple people fly around and go, hey, I found him, then we all converge on that person. Not one animal. Not a thing. Not even a cow. Weird, Jimbo. You went and ate, Cannonball. We were a team. We were gonna do this. Working together. As Immortum Joe would say in Mad Max, you're a slave to food. I think he says a slave to water. Like, this is a good area for it, isn't it? No birds. There were in 2020, weren't there? Between checking your landing and giving you star info, I'm stretchest, and it is. We're not doing any of that tonight. Dang, this would have been a good area. This is a good little area. I mean, I guess if I were desperate, I could do the developer mode thing. The developer mode thing, they just load in tigers and take a picture of it and they're done. But I would only do that like if I'd cleared everything else out and I was like, okay, I guess it doesn't work. This is your rest day. There's a fauna mode on the, but it doesn't seem to show anything. Where's the fauna mode? Flight planner map settings. Oh, down here? Mission fauna. Ooh, it's turned on.
Achoo! Bless you!
Brace says bless you. So now what's it gonna do?
Bless you!
So now it's supposed to show, wait. Oh, those are airports. It's supposed to show fauna? Probably show you the squares it's in Russia. No? But here's the thing. How would it know what fauna you're searching for? Like, you say it wouldn't show even in Russia. It doesn't, like, you're just using a tablet. It doesn't know that we're actually looking for a tiger right now, does it? Some stuff seems to load when I zoom in on it, I guess. That's why this stuff showed up over here. What do you see? Change the map mode to default, okay? Okay. Now, are those squares there or something? Ah, they are. So it's just that, which doesn't do us any good. Because I think those are mistakes. Dang. Doesn't help us. It's a real shame. What do you think? Do you think we looked for this for about 45 minutes? And for what? Cannonball says. Seemed like a nice enough fella. Not a... Yeah, I know, Rain Cloud. I know. Listen, the first ones we did were the ones you should base it off of. We did really well at the beginning. Great progress. And even this one, like the animals, we have seen, a few animals. But this is not the one to do. This tiger, this is not the one to do. Not sure I agree with your police work there, Lou. DLR? I think that's a dealer plate. Yeah. Cannibal, I appreciate you knowing where that was from. Me just saying, it's a real shame. And for what? What a great movie, right? One of your favorites? Yeah, it's Fargo. Yep. Not a single animal. Again, doesn't have to be a tiger. Just anything. In Indonesia, you're telling me out here in the bush in Indonesia, they don't have a single animal?
Look at all those chickens.
I've been seeing clips of No Country for Old Men lately as I scroll on Reels. And I see those clips of Javier Bardem and I'm reminded of how good that movie is. Woody Harrelson says, "Do you have any idea how crazy you are?" He says, "How crazy I am or how crazy this is?" Both. He's so good. Never even seen that movie. I remember having it here when I was a kid. The What is real? There's no tigers. We're gonna have to give up. We're gonna have to give up. Clark says, "I found an animal, but it's a bear." Are you flying with me? Where are you? He found a bear. You're not with me, though. I think I've gotten a bear. Oh, you're in the yellow area. Okay. Where I was earlier. Gotcha. This is just one of those things that you hate to stop because, we've been doing it for so long. What are the odds that as soon as we stop, it was just around the corner? We need thermal cameras, yes. Now we're low enough that we're seeing all these tiny little trees and they're throwing me off. We're gonna have to get ready to call it. I've already gone 10 minutes over. What would be a great career progression goal? The thermal cameras? Oh, to earn it. I see. Yeah, it would be great. It'd also be good when we play hide and seek. Appropriate, Jimbo. It's really neat looking out here, isn't it? And of course, you know, this is a total crapshoot hoping that there's actually a tiger out here anyway, because you just don't know. All right. I guess I gotta stop. Dang. Jimbo, there was one that I struggled to find a family, but it was a polar bear, and I haven't found the polar bear yet. I found one polar bear, but not the family. I think that's what it was. Autism is autism. Oh, all right. I didn't even realize that. That makes sense, though. Will says, I feel like Eye of the Tiger should be on in the background. I mean, if I had to listen to it for the last hour, like Rocky, I'd also be ready to punch something. Can you imagine having to listen to Eye of the Tiger on loop? Like, that would be a funny little bit. You have to listen to Eye of the Tiger until you find a tiger. And what happens when I find a tiger? You don't have to listen to Eye of the Tiger anymore. Brains. Oh my gosh. That night. I gotta show Miss Flig that video. Cannonball says, I think this would be more appropriate. I agree.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of mauling zebras or Halle Berry in her Catwoman suit? Well, don't you worry, your pretty striped head. We're gonna get you back to Tyson and your cozy tiger bed. And then we're gonna find our best friend Doug, and then we're gonna give him a best friend hug. Doug, Doug, oh, Doug, 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 Doug. But if he's been murdered by crystal meth tweakers, well, then we're shit out of luck.
Well done, Cannonball. Yeah, it was great. Perfect. Just perfect. If he's been murdered by crystal meth tweakers. Miss Flig knows it. She's laughing. Yes, they are good movies. However, I think the first one is still the best. I didn't really care. I mean, the others were fine, but
I'm not sure I saw that film.
Duh. Not a single animal. Not one. Wow. That would be a challenge, yes, Phoenix. That would be a terrible challenge. Yeah, Tranquil, you didn't miss much. I mean, they're fine, you know, if you like that kind of thing, but... It's kind of strange how the mountain over there is brown compared to these. I wonder if that's because stuff hasn't loaded, or if it actually looks different over there. So I'll fly over to there, and then I'll stop. I'll have to. I mean, I have to. I can't just keep doing this. Well, that's what we tried to do, Renaissance. We already did that. We went to Russia, we loaded in snow, and I did not find them. Yeah. I don't see them in any of those gaps. I don't see anything moving in any of those gaps. None. And that's it. We tried. Wow. Oh my gosh, we tried. Oh, that is so painful. Like an hour of looking for a tiger. And nothing. Well, maybe next time we'll skip and start looking at other ones, because we still have a ton to look at. And there's some really good ones, you all. Like, I think some of these, like New York City, that could be, I mean, there's a lot of neat stuff. Look how many there are. There's so many of these. Look at all that. And each one has like almost, 15 to 20. So I think I'm going to try this again tomorrow. I know it's not a company route, but I'm going to change it up. We're going to do more city flying. So, how about tomorrow when we do this again, we'll start in Paris. We'll try to get some pictures in Paris. Then if we get that, maybe we'll do like some of the castles. There could be some really good ones. Some really good ones. So, that's the plan. All right, we are done. Appreciate you all being here. Hope you had a good time. Thank you. This weekend is normal. Everything this weekend is normal. We are doing the retro stuff Saturday and the challenges Sunday. So yeah, well, it's okay. It's all right that we didn't find the tiger. We'll come back to fauna later. Let's clear out some of the others and keep working at them. We are done for the night. Thank you all for being here. Who are we gonna raid?
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
That's nasty.
All right, I don't know if he's done. Is he done? Well, let's go rate him anyway. I don't know. I can't tell. We're gonna go say hello to We Fly Daily. You know, I added something and I didn't even use it to the stream tonight. I didn't even think about it. Here, I'll do a sound effect. What would it be? How about this? I thought it was funny. I was like, I just want to do it. So if I ever hear something that I think that would be appropriate with, I'll trigger it. Let's go say hello to We Fly Daily. Thank you all for being here, everybody. Hope you all have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Pliggity 1976 out.